Good morning. Welcome to the Green Valley Parkinson's Support Group exercise class. If the surroundings look a little different, it's because we're in southern Arizona and where I'm at, we're snowed in. So it's from a remote location. If you're joining us on YouTube, I'd like to welcome you. First timers, you're gonna need a straight back chair without arms, a pair of light hand weights, a tennis ball, a slightly larger ball, say 9, 10, or 11 inches, and it's always good to have some water when you work out. I invite you to have a seat in your chair toward the front. We'll be sitting for warm up and seated exercise with weights, and then we'll stand for balance and stretching. So placing your feet flat on the floor and away from the back, so you're not supported by the back of your chair. Your hands resting softly on your thighs. Take a deep breath through the nose. And now let that air out through what we call pursed lips. Again, inhale. Exhale. Drop the chin to the chest. And then look up, stretching the neck. The mouth opens slightly. And center. Now tilt, trying to listen to your shoulder, and then to the other shoulder. Drop the chin to the chest for a circle. Keep it slow and smooth. Hitting the 4 positions, change the direction of the circle. Again, it's chin to the chest, and back to a neutral position. Looking forward, roll the shoulders. And then reverse the shoulder roll. Excellent. Shoulder shrugs up and down as high as you can. And there. The arms now extend out from the shoulder. Make sure that you have plenty of room. And relax your shoulders as you move your fingers, like you're typing a letter, playing the piano. And then stretch them out, tapping each finger to the thumb. Good. And then out, scratch. Now make a fist and squeeze hard. Relax. Again, squeeze. Tight fist and relax. A circle of the wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change the direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there. We're going to rotate the arms slightly so the palms of the hands face center. As you cross the arms, open wide, flip it. Now it's again crossed, but the back of the hand now facing each other. And open one more time with the other arm on top. Cross. Good. And flip. Excellent job. And there. So our hands are resting on our waist, our hips for some side bends. Otherwise known as waist management. Good. And forward. And lean back. Again, forward and back. The arms dropped as you lift, 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 up high. Good. And now heel taps, out and in, out and in, out and in. Good. Back to a starting position. Ball of the foot gets the weight and the heel back and forth. For a march. Sitting tall, taking those deep breaths, and we come back into this position. That is warm up. So make sure that you're sitting forward in the chair. We're going to grab those weights and make sure you have your water close by. example, I use 5-pound weights. So when you're choosing these, make sure that they are heavy enough to challenge your muscles, but not too heavy that they compromise your position and balance. So we're going to start with a bicep curl. The fingers are wrapped, the elbows tucked, tall in the chair. As you raise that up to the shoulder and back down. And we count 2. Use your outdoor voice. 3, 4, sitting tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you come to rest, keep them in your hands. We have another set of 10 repetitions, so stretch and breathe. Yeah, again, that good position, nice straight back. Lift it up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we keep these in our hands, but we drop the arms to the outside of the chair. Now you see why we don't want those arms on the chairs. So we're going to rotate shoulders and arms and weights forward, and then pull them back, pinching the shoulder blades together, pinching them tight as can be, stretching the chest. Good. Coming back to this neutral position, lift one, the elbow tucked for another side stretch. And then to the other side. Perfect. And we're going to eliminate one, maybe placing it on the floor underneath your chair so it's out of the way. And we're going to do an overhead extension. So our feet are still wide, about shoulder width apart, flat on the floor, fingers wrapped. And now the arms extend overhead. Shoulders now relaxed. Gently drop the weight to the back of the head and lift it up, down. Good. 2, 3, tall in the chair. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Now take a break. Keep them. We've got one more set. 10 reps. So they're wrapped straight up. Chin level with the floor. And it's up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Great job. So we're going to put this one on the floor as well. As we lace our fingers, shifting a little weight to one sit bone, one side. As you lift this knee up, we're going to place the hands just below the knee, lift it high to the chest and circle 1, 2, and 3. Change direction. 2, 1. Placing it down, shifting the weight to the other side. It's up and circle 1, 2, 3. The other way. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Extend one leg out, trying to keep a straight leg and forcing that foot to the floor. Again, sitting tall, the hands cradling that knee. As you reach forward from the hip, it's a flat back. Stretching, dropping into the stretch. Good. And come up, nice and tall. One more time. Reach forward, sliding down those seams. Good. And up. The leg comes in, the other one extends, trying to keep the foot on the floor, working on some flexibility, and it's up and over. Relaxing into the stretch, and come up. Again, stretch. And sit tall. Great job. So we're back to this position, both weights, one in each hand. We're going to do what is called overheads, working balance and core and our shoulders. So the fingers are wrapped. We bring the weights here. Making sure that you're looking toward the front and not on the floor. Raise them overhead. It's 1 and down. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. We've got another set though, so stretch it out. Take a deep breath, maybe a sip of water. You can catch up with us. All right, again, to the shoulder, raise them high. It's 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super. So we've done a bicep curl, a tricep extension, and an overhead. So we're going to put these on the floor. We'll see them again. On the floor they go. Get this water out of the way. And we're going to take, again, a straight leg forward. They're sitting, and then they're sitting. So sit tall, the arms now out, palms facing forward with the fingers spread apart. I use a lot of that open hand position. So you're going to twist the upper torso, trying to touch or come close to that foot with the opposite hand. Your focus down there. The other arm is reaching up for the ceiling, again with the fingers spread apart. Sit tall, twist. Now it's the same arm as leg, trying to reach for that foot, good. And come up. The arms dropped. That leg comes in, the other one extends, tall in the chair. As you twist, reaching for the foot with the opposite arm. Look down at the foot, but reach for the ceiling. And come up, and twist, and reach. Very nice, good. And there, so we bring those arms and legs down, take a deep breath through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Take this in a wider position yet, so it's here, opening up at the hip, trying to keep the knees directly above your feet. So they want to buckle in. You want to find that place where you can support it by placing this hand on the inside, gently pushing it back and straight up with the other one. As you twist toward the arm in the air, reach for the ceiling, looking up at your fingertips, and the other hand traveling down toward the ankle and the shoe. We call them clock arms, 12 and 6. They return slowly to that 3 and 9 position, placing this one on the inside for support, straight up with this one, a little twist, the waist, and stretch. Yeah, good job. And there. The arms drop, pivoting on the heel, the ball of the foot, the heel, back into a closed position. Tall in the chair, the arms now crossed, your hands are on your shoulders. As you transfer some weight forward, looking down at the floor, open the knees and rock on the outside of your feet. Yeah, stretching at the hip and the ankle. And then we come up. And again, transfer that weight and stretch. Perfect. And come up. Placing the feet back into this position. Take a deep breath. Please have some water. Stay hydrated throughout this. We're going to have our hands on what is left of the chair. Our feet, nice wide position for balance only. It's going to be a chair lift using your own body weight. So your hands are here. Again, it's a bit of a nose over toes position as you use upper body strength to lift yourself off of the seat and back down. Good. 2, and come on down. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Great job. Now bring the feet into a very closed position. Feet are maybe touching, the knees together perhaps, and forward a little bit more in the chair. Hold on as you sit tall. We're going to lean back just a little bit. Bring the knees to the chest and down. It's 1, 2, 3. Count with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Stretching those legs out, one on top of the other. A lot of the leg off of the seat right now. You're sitting more toward the front of the chair with the arms extended from the shoulder, the hands together forming a little arrow. Reach out of the rib cage and then forward for toe touches. 1 and up. Good. 2, sitting tall. 3, 2 more with this leg on top. Excellent. And there. So now place the other one on top. Try to keep the feet on the floor, tall in the chair. Again, reaching forward and down. 1, 2. Good. 3. Try not to bounce. Want to keep it smooth. Perfect. Excellent. So separate the feet and undo the arms back into this position. There. The arms out again from the shoulders for some more toe touches. They're in the air this time, alternating right and left. 1 and 2. I don't hear you. Okay. 3 and 4 and up, sitting tall. 5, nice straight back. 6 and up. 7 and up. 8, 9, one more on each side. 10. Great job. Keep hydrated, have that water. Feet nice and wide. Again, the arms are out and the shoulders relaxed and the hands just there. And then flex and drop. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a very flexed hand. Fingers are spread apart. Close and open. Close and open those. Stretch them as far as you can. Good. And then curl them up. Not a fist, but a claw. And then a fist. And then drop it and lift it. Drop it and lift it. One more time. Good. Slowly open them and shake them out. Still good posture though. Still sitting tall in the chair. The arms are out. Palms up, facing the ceiling. And then palms down. Palms up, down, up, and down. Up with one, down with the other. Flip it, flip it. Both up. The elbows tucked to the rib cage and the arms extended to the side, pinching those shoulder blades together again, stretching the chest. Good. And relax. Just one, palms up. You know, with Parkinson's, everything gets tight, and rigid, so we want to delay that by stretching everything we can. Good. And then the other, palms up, the fingers pull gently to the floor, and then pull back. Good. Shake them out. Finger taps, out where you can see them, tapping the finger to the thumb. Good. Flicks. Good job. Shake it out. We're going to isolate the thumb and the fingers, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, the entire hand. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Shake it out. Look at one. Palm of the hand you're looking at it, fingers spread apart, while the other one is facing this way. One is facing you and the other away. You're going to connect the thumb and the little finger, then the index finger to the ring finger. The elbows start to rotate outward, middle fingers touch, and you end up like this. And you want to bring it back. Now look at the other palm of the hand while this one goes this way, placing the thumb on the little finger, index finger to ring finger, middle fingers touch, and end up like that. Good job. And the praying hands with the elbows lifted. What the exercise isn't is this. No, the exercise is just pushing against your hands, one way and then the other way. Good. There. And shake it out. The arms now extend, the fingers spread apart, and we're going to bend one elbow, placing that hand on your chest, but looking over here. Slide that across your chest and down this big invisible sleeve, trying to match up both hands. And then pull it out and unfold. Try the other side. You're going to fold it, look over here, slide it across the chest, down that sleeve. Good. Pull it out. Fingers spread apart still. Good. Both arms out with the elbows bent, like a big book that you want to close up. And then open, pull it back. Good. Again, there. And pull it back and stretch. Excellent job. All right, so that was kind of recess. Did it feel like recess? We're going to reach down and grab those weights, placing them real close to the knee for working lower body. So here, out to the edge, with an open hand on the weights, with your feet still wide for balance and sitting tall in the chair. At first, we're just going to lift the knee and hold. So it's up high, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just touch. Again, lift it up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and touch. One more time, lift it up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Placing it wide, shifting the weight slightly to the other side. Lift this one up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and touch and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, lift it and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. Looking forward, one leg straight out for some leg lifts. It's a relaxed foot and a straight leg, so it's up for 10. 2, 3, count with me if you're at home. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now flex the foot for 10. Toes up. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's wide for balance. Out with the other leg. Sitting tall and looking forward. Lift it up, down. 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get ready. Flex that foot. Toes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there. Great job. We're done with the weights, so you might want to place them somewhere out of the way, and we're going to substitute weights for a tennis ball. Yeah, a tennis ball. We use it to warm up our hands and our feet and think of posture. Your balance begins at the bottom of your feet, though it's centered in your core. So nice strong core and your feet placed flat on the floor. At first we're just going to roll it between our hands. Yeah. Warm up our hands. Can use that just to warm it up, and then stretch the fingers. You're going to take that tennis ball and kind of stretch in between the fingers. In between them. And if I can do this with small hands, anyone can do this. Both hands, stretch. There. And there. Good. Making a fist, a soft one, where it has surface for that ball to rest. The free hand rests softly on your thigh. Extend the arm out from you. Eyes on the ball. As you take the arm to the side, track it by turning just the head. Just the head. Good. Bring it back to center. Raise it up slightly. Keep that ball balanced. Good. And then extend the free arm out and carefully transfer it into that hand. Straight out as you take the arm to the side. Keep an eye on it. And bring it center. and raise it up slightly. Good, and there. Both out. A soft fist where you can transfer that from one hand to the other and perhaps close your eyes. Use your mind's eye and the feel of that in your hand. Good. And open your eyes. It's a soft hand. Now, as you kind of just roll it around. Good. And then the other one. Good. Tall, so we're working on posture as well. The arms extend from the shoulder. They're pretty close together. There, just kind of let it roll from one hand to the other. And then challenge yourself if you're up for it. Close your eyes and see if you can just drop it in. Good. Eyes open, the ball now placed on the floor. Remember I said your balance begins at the bottom of your feet. So if you had shoes that came off quickly like Velcro or slip-ons, take them off. You'll feel this more. Stocking feet, bare feet. You're gonna push down on that tennis ball as you roll your foot across, stimulating the nerves on the bottom of your feet, telling this what kind of surface it is. Yeah, so push down and roll. You'll feel it. And then the other foot, make sure you don't just roll, but push down and roll it back and forth. There you go. Good job. All right. Well, before the dog finds out you've been using your his tennis ball, pick it up and we'll put it away. We're going to come back into the chair all the way in. Keeping your feet wide for balance and engaging the lower abdominals. You want to press into that chair back. Your hands may be on your hips. Keep in contact with the back, with your shoulder blades, but arch your back. So you've now pulled away from the chair, and then you want to press the small of the back into the chair. Good. Arch your back, and then press into the chair. Good. Looking forward, the legs extend, and the feet lift off the floor. Draw a perfect circle by rotating your ankles. Good. The other direction. Beautiful, there. And the feet hit the floor, they're still wide. Pull them back slightly and sit away from the back of the chair, shifting your weight from side to side, rocking yourself, and eventually rocking and walking toward the very front of the chair, having plenty of room behind you and plenty of room to sit on and be safe. Your arms extend, palms up, so it's soft hands, relaxed shoulders. Working to strengthen core and abs, we lean back. Don't touch the back of the chair, but come close, and then we come up. Extending the arms out, opening the chest. Again, lean back and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Arms overhead, lean back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Forward again, soft hands, lean back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up the arms. Now crossed over the chest, hands on your shoulders and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we come back to this position where the hands are resting on your thighs. Forward, it's a flat back. Looking down at the floor, not at me, a nice straight back. And you're gonna lift one heel, then lift the other heel. Drop the first and the second. So it's up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Again, up, up, down, down. Just heels, both at the same time. Up and down, up and down. And last one. So we are in a nice position called nose over toes. So the feet are wide, they're pulled back slightly from the knees. We're here, and we're gonna do a sit to stand. So transferring your weight to the ball of the foot, come all the way up. And if you need a little help, maybe a chair in front of you or someone in front of you, just hold their fingertips or your hands, placing the weight in the heel, bend the knees and back into this upright position. So you get used to shifting your weight and come up. Bend and back down. So forward to stand, the weight is placed in the ball of the foot. To come back into the chair, the weight is in the heel. 2 more. And up, bend, and there. And last one, up, and back into it. Great job. So catch your breath, have some water. Again, that open hand, it's going to be placed on the neck and the elbows stretch to the side. So open the chest. It's a seated crunch. First a warm up. So we twist, looking at one wall, then the other wall. And again, first wall, second wall. Now, twist, lift knee to opposite elbow. And touch if you can. 2, and up. Good. 3, and lift. 4, and up. 5, and up. Great job. Well, that larger ball is what we need now, so have some water. And about this big. Yeah, one that a child would use. So we're going to sit forward in the chair, once again having some of that leg off of the seat, the feet flat on the floor and about hip width apart. Holding the ball with just the palm of the hand, it's placed on the chest and the elbows are down and the shoulders relaxed. Extend the arms forward, out from the shoulder as you transfer the weight over your thighs and knees and maybe over the floor, and just hold it right there. Come up slowly, raising those arms overhead, the feet still on the floor. Lean back slightly and hold. And again, sit tall. Drop it about chest height. You're going to track the ball as you twist the torso, the back arm, pulling, 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 and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. We come back to the center and we twist to the other side, tracking the ball. Good. And here. Placing that ball on the inner thigh. So if the only option is the knee, that tells me you need to come forward in the chair a little bit more so that you've got this space here. The ball placed and the hands are on top. The feet now come together. Working the hips. So we're going to squeeze that ball hard. Yeah, keep the tension on it and then relax. One more time, squeeze hard. Good, and relax. We're going to get out of the chair. We're not going to use this again, so hold on to it as you separate your feet. I'm going to put this over there, and we'll be standing to the back of the chair, about arm's distance away for some heel raises. So you get another practice at a sit to stand all the way up. I'm going to turn this slightly so the camera can see this if you're at home watching. Not too close and certainly not too far away as you're reaching for it. So just where the hand can rest there. Looking forward, we're going to lift the heels up and down for 10. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to hold on 10, 8, 9. Go up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Now bring it back to a flat position. Looking forward, the weight shifts to the heel and its toes up, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Shift the weight to one leg. Doesn't matter which one, we're doing both. So it's a straight leg, a soft knee. We're going to do some kicks to the back. Bend the knee, alternating right and left. So it's 1 and 2, bend it, and good. 3, and kick. 4, kick. 5, 6, up. 7, 8, good. 9, and one more on each side. All right. So we're going to face forward so you can see, and we'll be standing to the side of the chair for some knee lifts. So again, give yourself a little space, don't crowd, but your feet directly underneath you, though the weight is going to be on this inside leg. So shift it over, place the hand, eyes off the floor as you extend this leg out. Now bend the knee, and we're going to do 10 knee lifts about hip height. It's up, down, good. 3, 4, and part of this is counting out loud. 6, using your voice. 7, 8, 9, 10. Super job. Let's go to the other side, because I like to have the chair closer to that inside leg. So our feet are wide. I shift my weight to the inside leg. The hand is on the chair. I'm looking forward as I extend the outside leg to the front. Lift the knee, and it's up, down, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, 10, and down. Super job. We're going to do a little balance, and I'm going to turn the music down just a little. We'll be standing to the back of the chair, arms distance away, so if you need it, use it. If you don't, your arms are going to be dropped to the side, maybe feeling the side seams of those pants. Your feet are wide. You're going to just stand there, get your balance. We're going to look over one shoulder and then over the other, turning just the head, so it's not this, but it's this. As you turn, focus on something about eye level. Bring the focus to the center, and now to the other side. Great job. And center. The arms crossed over your chest. Keep your feet wide, your eyes open, but turn. And again, center, turning to the other shoulder. And center. Again, drop the arms. Bring your feet in a closed position. Yeah, as close together as they can. Straight legs, but don't lock your knees. Stand tall, the eyes are open. You're going to turn once again to look over that shoulder. Center and over the other shoulder. Center. Arms crossed. Remember, be safe. If it doesn't feel safe, use the chair. So turn. Center and turn. Great job. Uncross your arms, separate your feet again back to a good starting position. Fingers now on the chair as you shift your weight to the ball of the foot up on your toes, as if you can stand there for a few seconds. Good. Maybe look over one shoulder and over the other shoulder. Center and down, shifting the weight to one leg. Keep your hands on the back of the chair, but focus forward as you lift the other foot off the floor. Good, and place it down pretty wide, about hip width apart. As you shift, lift the other one up. Great job, and there. So we're going to do some cardio, and you have an option of sitting or standing, and we're going to be marching in place right now. So just march. This is all for your cardiovascular system. So every day a little bit of cardio work would be a great idea. And you can sit if you want. Just keep moving. Marching, those arms moving at a pace that, well, you're slightly out of breath. You can still answer a question, but you're not gasping for air. So a good pace. Yeah. And if you were sitting in the chair, it would be, I'm going to keep moving here, like this. Yeah. So you're sitting away from the back of the chair, and it doesn't have to be just a march. It could be anything, like this, or like this. Yeah. You can add arms to it, but keep in motion, or you can run in place. The arms still moving, they're not frozen. They can be overhead and reach. Good. And reach and reach. Good. And we bring it back to a slow march. And there. So should be a little out of breath. Catch your breath, have some water, and we're going to grab one weight. Yes, one weight. Where'd they go? They're over here. So again, sitting, being mindful of your posture, sitting forward in the chair with your fingers wrapped around the one weight, your feet flat on the floor, and overhead. Yeah, shoulders relaxed. You're going to reach forward with a flat back, reaching from the hip, the arms extend forward, drop the weight between the feet, extend the arms, and come on up. 9 more. So this is 2, and up. Good. 3, up. 4, up. 5, 5 more. 6, and up. 7, 8, good. 9, and this is the last one, 10, and come up. Great job. So we're done with the weights. We've got cool down. So we're going to change some music. Sitting forward in the chair. Take a deep breath and let it out. Again. And out. One more.
And the outlaws I
Exhale.
see in my dream.
Bow the head.
Love you, Arizona.
Look up.
Superstitions and all.
To the side.
The warmth you give at sunrise.
Drop the chin to the chest.
Your sunsets
Circle slowly.
in the soul.
Change the direction.
Arizona,
Lift it up and
you're the
stretch.
magic in me.
Forward for the last time. Bring the shoulders to the front.
Arizona,
Pull them
you're the
back.
lifeblood of
And you
me.
see big
I
circles.
love you,
Let's go the other way.
Arizona.
The arms are out. Touch. And lift them.
And the smell
Bring it back a
of
little.
rain
Unfold them.
on your
Soft hands.
skin.
Rotating the arm and the shoulder.
Arizona,
saying A-E-I-O-U. Use it as a face and a voice exercise, so join me. A-E-I-O-U. One more time. A-E-I-O-U. Thank you for being here. We'll be back again day after tomorrow, and I hope you will join us. Be safe, happy, healthy, and above all, be kind.